Hi, I'm Elena Stazhkova, and I've been working with buyers and sellers in the Sunny Isles beach luxury market for over 10 years. Today, we're breaking down Parque Towers, the building, the neighborhood, and the transaction record. All of it, by the numbers. 2 towers, 320 residences, one of the most talked about addresses on Sunny Isles Boulevard. Built in 2019, serious amenity package, and a couple of things every buyer needs to know before making an offer. Let's get into it. Parque Towers is 2 buildings. 26 floors on the north side, 29 on the south. Units run 2 and 3 bedrooms, from about 1,500 square feet up to nearly 5,000 at the penthouse tier. Floor-to-ceiling impact glass throughout. Chef's kitchens across the board. The amenity package: 4 to 5 resort pools, a resistance pool, a rooftop jacuzzi, a full-service spa, a fitness center, a kids club, a game room, a movie theater, and a private beach club with a concierge shuttle to the shore. The building is not directly on the ocean, but the water access is built into the package. This is designed as a full-service address. It works for a second home, a year-round residence, or an investment hold. The building was designed with all 3 in mind. Before we get to market numbers, I want to flag 2 items I bring up with every client considering Parque Towers, because my job is to help you go into a deal with your eyes open. First, the Parque Towers HOA is currently in active litigation against the original developer over allegations of improper developer control. This is public record. It goes in your due diligence file. No exceptions. Second, a third-party lender source has placed this building in a non-warrantable condo context. That means conventional mortgage financing may be limited. Confirm your financing options with your lender before you move forward. Neither of these is a deal breaker for the right buyer, but they are facts, and you should have them. Parque Towers sits on Sunny Isles Boulevard, west of Collins Avenue, in the heart of Sunny Isles Beach. Not directly oceanfront, but again, the private beach club covers the water access. Walk score in the low 70s. The city of Sunny Isles Beach runs a free community shuttle, Orange Line and Blue Line, connecting residents to shopping, the waterfront, and surrounding neighborhoods. Miami-Dade transit routes also serve the area. Schools. Norman S. Edelcup, Sunny Isles Beach K-8, rates 8 out of 10 on great schools. For this part of Miami-Dade, that is a real number. Now the part 1 finds most interesting, because the transaction record here tells a very specific story. Active listings right now, roughly 30 to 50. Prices range from just under $1 million to about $4.5 million at the top. Average price per square foot, $992. Median days on market before a contract, 112 days. In a building with 5 pools, a spa, and a private beach club, that number is not a fluke. It is a market structure. Of the 67 closed MLS sales in the analysis window, 92.5% sold below the original asking price. Median dollar discount, $137,000. And here is the trend that I think matters most. In 2023, 90% of closed sales went below ask. In 2024, 92. In 2025, 94. So far in 2026, 100%. That pattern is not fading. It is hardening. 61% of closed sales were paid in cash. But cash is not a speed weapon here. Cash buyers still negotiate, and they still take home the discount. For investors, the current rental range runs from $5,900 to $29,000 per month. Parque Towers is not a primary residence community in the traditional sense. 57% of owners are entities, LLCs, trusts, holdings. Median ownership tenure is just under 5 years. This is a capital asset block, not a neighborhood of long-term residence. What that means for a buyer: the sellers here are mostly investment or institutional holders, less emotional attachment to the unit. The negotiating position for a serious buyer is strong, and right now, the data says it is getting stronger by the year. This is a negotiation-heavy market with stable nominal pricing and softening seller leverage. If you are thinking about Parque Towers, now is the right time to have a conversation about price. I'm Elena Stazhkova, and I specialize in Parque Towers, Sunny Isles Beach, and luxury communities across South Florida. Whether you're buying, selling, or evaluating an investment, reach out to me directly using the contact information in the description. I work closely with the Big Data Realty team, a data-driven brokerage covering South Florida and the Bay Area. Big Data Realty. They run the numbers, you make the call.